Okay, looking at your warm-up. So again, like I told you about, take a quiz on this. All right, so on this first one, what we're doing is we're finding the diameter and the circumference from the radius. So the diameter is easy from the radius. So how do you get the diameter from the radius?
That's 12.
It's just double it, right? The diameter is just double the radius. So from here to here, you're just multiplying by 2. Okay? Now the circumference, so remember we talked about this the other day. You can write the formula for circumference in two different ways. It's either pi times diameter or 2 pi r. We're just going to use pi times diameter. So we're going to go pi times 12 in this case. The diameter is 12. Remember, do not type in 3.14. Use the pi key on your calculator. So what's pi times 12? Say it again. 37.70. Okay, 37.7, whatever units that is. Okay, number 2, if the radius is 14, what's the diameter? 28. It's just double that. Now for the circumference, we're going to go pi times 28. What's pi times 28? $87.96. All right. Okay, guys, be quiet, please. If the radius is 25, what's the diameter?
50.
It's 50. So for the circumference, we're going to go pi times 50.
157.08.
157.08. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you on your quiz in a second. These first 3 are like the first problem on your quiz. These 3 are like the second problem on your quiz. So on this one, notice what it's doing. It's doing something different. This time it's telling us what the circumference is, and we're looking for the diameter and radius from there. So we're working backwards of what we did up here. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Is formula for circumference is pi times diameter, right? Now this time I know what the circumference is. I know it's 36, so that equals pi times diameter. So if I want to solve for the diameter, what do I need to do here?
36 divided by pi.
Good, just divide by pi. That way these pi's cancel to 1, and that just leaves the diameter. What's 36 divided by pi?
1 second. 11.46.
11.46. Now I also want to find the radius from that. So how do I get from the diameter to the radius? Good, so from here to here, all I'm going to do is just divide that number by 2.
5.23.
Wouldn't it be,
Let's check it again.
wouldn't it be like 5 and like 73? Something like that?
We'll just use your calculator.
5.73.
Is it what did this say?
74.
Yeah, it rounds up to 74 the way that ends up working. Okay? All right, next one. Circumference equals pi times diameter. So 18 equals pi times diameter divided by pi. So all you're doing is dividing by pi. Really, that's all I got to do.
Yeah.
Circumference divided by pi is going to give you the diameter, which is what?
5.73.
And then the radius, just divide that by 2. What does that give you? 2.87.
And like, those are both the answer?
Well, this one is the diameter, and this one's the radius.
But like on the test, and like both of them will be the answer?
Yes, we have to find the diameter and the radius. Yep. All right, and then on this one, c equals pi d divided by pi. And so, whoops, sorry. Should be a 9 there. Okay. And what does that give you?
2.86.
2.86, then divide that by 2.
1.43.
1.43. Okay, so those 3 are like what is on the problem number 2 on your quiz. Okay, so
So only 2 questions?
No. Then there's problems like this on the back. So let's flip it over and look at the back of your warm-up.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so on the first one, we're looking for AB. So AB is this arc right here. Okay. So how many degrees is that arc going to be?
9.
Yeah, if this is 90 right here, then this is going to be 90, which means this arc is 90. Okay. Now, next one is CD. So CD is this little piece right here. Is what? Okay, how'd you get that?
Add 45 and 120 and subtract by 180.
Okay, good. So think about this. From B to E, how many degrees is that? It's 180 because it's half of a circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 180 minus off 120 minus off 45, and what's left is going to be the measurement of this little slice right here. Okay? So we're going to go 180 minus 120 minus 45, and it's what? 15. Okay, next one is BDE. So B, D, E. So go from B to D, then to E like this. Good, that's exactly half circle, 180. And then on this last one here, CBA. So CBA. So C to B, then to A.
135.
Good. 45 together with 90. 45 and 90 is 135. Now the last two ask for the length, okay? So I gave you this formula yesterday. Here it is again. Length is 2 pi r times m over 360. 2 pi r times m over 360. Okay, so what does the r stand for? The radius, so we'll find that. And then m, what does this m stand for? Stands for the measurement of the angle. Okay? So on this one, it's asking for the measurement of arc DE. So here's arc DE right here. Okay? So make sure you pay attention to that. DE, that's this. And it says that OE is 4. So OE is 4. Okay, it tells us right here OE is 4, so I just put that 4 on there. Okay, so with that information, what is the R for this one?
4.
Is 4. That's the radius. And what's the M going to be? Is going to be the 120 right here. Remember, the M is the measurement of the angle that makes that arc. So there's going to be a 4 here, and there's going to be a 120 right here for M. So it's going to be 2 times pi times 4 times 120 over 360. Okay, it's going to give you 8.38, and no units on there. All right, now on this last one, okay, it says find CD if BO is 6. So BO is 6, and we're looking for CD. All right, so on this one, what's the R going to be?
60.
It's going to be 6. Now the M, we actually found CD. We found that way up over here. We found that CD was 15 degrees. So there's going to be a 15 for M. 6 for R, 15 for M. So it's going to be like this. 2 times pi times 6 times 15 over 360.
6.28.
You need to check that again.
Oh, what? How'd you get that?
Let me see what you did there.
It's 60.
Oh no, that should be 15 right there.
Oh,